Beyond Dreams' Door is a 1989 low-budget supernatural horror flick that falls into the rubber reality subgenre made popular by A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's an ambitious and creative horror outing, while also being a cheap and confusing one.
It all started with a series of increasingly violent dreams.
Ben Dobbs is a psychology student who is having continuous bizarre nightmares. A creature who has crossed over from the dream world begins stalking and killing anyone Ben reveals his nightmares to. Is there really a creature on the loose, or is Ben's mind simply lost beyond Dreams' door?
Has anything even remotely like your dream ever happened to you in real life?
No, absolutely nothing.
The dream, is it always the same?
They're like a chain, hooking on to each other. I don't want to know where it's going to end.
First off, this movie gets way too much praise. Before watching the film, I read reviews on IMDb and online that were stating it was superior to A Nightmare on Elm Street, and that the director should be compared to David Lynch. I will admit that the film features some inventive and creative cinematography, and the director successfully builds as much atmosphere as he can with the budget. But Beyond Dreams' Door is a B movie through and through, and not a particularly smart one. The film's plot is convoluted, and the dreams within dreams gimmick grows tiresome quickly. There are legit moments of suspense and tension in the movie, but there's also cheesy gore and nonsensical plot twists. The problem with non-linear plots and rubber reality horror flicks is that when the rules are never established or the plot isn't tightened up, the films tend to feel incoherent and incohesive. As much as I love some of the dream sequences and gags in the movie, the film's plot was lacking, and I found myself losing interest in the characters and the horror. The idea of someone else's dreams killing you is cool, but it comes off as a missed opportunity.
Did I fall asleep?
No, you were wide awake. Look, for whatever assurance it might be, you're not going crazy. We're both way over the edge.
The characters are all pretty unlikable and forgettable in this. It doesn't help that the acting is amateurishly bad. The special effects are pretty good for the low budget, and I'm a sucker for monster movies, which this is at the end of the day. The monster looks cool enough, kind of like a low budget Lovecraftian monster, and there's some fun gore. The score is your typical synth score, and it's as forgettable as the characters. There is some nudity sprinkled throughout the film, but nothing too over the top or gratuitous. The film's ending was lackluster, but Beyond Dreams' Door does move along at a brisk pace thanks to all the randomness and dream sequences.
The kid scared of his own dreams. Stupid, really. Well, you don't even remember us and you're scared. It's been fun, Ben. Now it's time to die.
Beyond Dreams' Door is a strange and experimental horror outing that tries to leap over its plot holes and bad acting with gore and psychedelic scares. It doesn't succeed, but the film does feature enough creativity and weirdness to be a late 80s curiosity. I give credit to the writer-director for doing something other than a cash-in slasher film. I just wish the dialogue, story, and characters were more interesting.
Too late.
Why me?
Don't feel so bad. You're not the first, and you're not the last. You're simply next.